Hi, I'm Catherine Mora. I'm the head book coach and publishing director at Change Empire Books. We help coaches, speakers, and aspiring thought leaders write beautiful books and get them out into the world. This is Kat's Book Chat, and today's topic is: do you need to spend money on marketing your book? Now, this is a difficult question to answer because it's a bit of a yes and no kind of answer. It really depends on your objectives for writing the book. What do you want to achieve with the book? Now, you might have heard me say in other videos that book sales don't really make money. It's the things around the book that make you the money, like selling your coaching programs, selling your workshops, getting paid for speaking, those kinds of things. Now, you may not need to spend money on marketing your book, but you may need to spend money on marketing those other things, and your book is part of giving you the credibility where people recognize you as an expert in your field. A really great quality book is a fantastic way to become a go-to person or a guru in your industry, because people see you with the book and say, okay, they know what they're talking about, even if they don't read it. Obviously, you'd like them to read it and read about your wisdom, but the book being there is part of creating that credibility. Now, getting the word out on social media is very competitive. It's a very saturated market, and organic reach is definitely not what it used to be. And Facebook want you to spend money on ads, right? That's how they make their billions of dollars. They want you to spend the money with them, and that's why it's become increasingly difficult to be seen, especially for your pages and things like that, because they want to direct you towards doing some advertising. Now, don't run an ad to a listing to buy your book. That's not going to work, especially with a cold audience. You might be able to sell an ebook for sure, but again, it's going to be strategically part of a larger plan with making money through your coaching. Often you'll see a book that's either free or quite cheap as a lead magnet. People download or buy and download that, and then that's how you upsell them to your other programs. But again, it's not about really selling the book. You want to be selling your services and positioning yourself as an authority. If you want to sell books and make money from royalties, you will need to run ads on Amazon and perhaps some other platforms, because that's how people will see your book when they're on those platforms looking for books. And then you have to have your book description and your author page set up in a particular way with all the right keywords and things like that, so that people see your book perhaps when they're buying another book by another well-known author. Your book, there are different ways that you can make it come up as, the people also bought or frequently bought with, and there are a couple of books listed there. That's all to do with your listing. Now, you will need to pay to do all of that, to run those ads and to be seen on Amazon to make book sales. What else are we talking about here? Yeah, well, again, if you are running ads to your book, don't run ads there if you don't have reviews. You want at least sort of 10, 15, 20 book reviews at a minimum. Some people will say 100. Obviously, the more the better. And you want them 4 and 5 star. You don't want too many sort of lower star rankings in there. If you're getting a lot of lower rankings, I'd consider pulling your book and re-editing it and re-looking at it. But yes, most of these things will cost money. And if you're in business, you'll know that it's either costs you time or money or both. So you do have to be strategic about how you're putting your book out there. What have I got on my list here? Yeah, so again, it comes down to your objectives. Books don't make money. You can strategically give them away for free and use it to build your credibility, because it's about selling yourself as a coach or a mentor or a speaker. You're selling your workshops, programs, whatever. And you might need to spend money on promoting those things. It depends on your capacity and what sort of price level that you're at, that people need to invest in you. And there are different ways, and this is such a big question. You might want to work with a pricing specialist or a mentor or a coach of some sort who will help you work out your pricing and your strategy for attracting clients. I don't really spend money on attracting clients at the moment, but in the future I'll run some ads, and that's because we have big plans for the business and we want some more people involved. And to reach fresh new eyes, you often need to inject a little bit of money. Otherwise, you're just really marketing to the same people again and again and again. So that's the answer to the question. It's either yes or no, depending on your objectives and what your strategy is for building a business and selling the book and how you're going to use the book. I hope that was helpful. Please message me if you'd like to talk about your book idea. I'm always here. You can PM me or drop me a comment below. I'm going to put a link below to my 45-step book writing and publishing checklist. And until the next video, happy writing.